Q meets Sportback meets E-tron. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the Q4 Sportback E-tron concept. A really fascinating car, even if it's only an augmented reality version. To see the real version, we will jump back to our headquarters, and there is my colleague Mira waiting. Mira, over to you.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Audi Design Center. I'm super excited to be at this special place, and I'm super excited to be here with Mark, our head of design. So Mark, let us know. I could imagine that usually it's a bit more quiet around here if there's not an international media event going on. So what's happening here usually?
So we are here in our design center, and we have a few different kind of studios. And this is the studio where we are milling. Maybe you can see the milling machines in my background. That's the place where we're milling our full-size model. And that's exactly the place where I fell in love with this car a year ago when I saw it first time milled and painted in clay at full size.
Yes, today we're here to talk more about this car. And Dirk already mentioned it in the intro. Last year at the Geneva Auto Show, we introduced the E-tron as a compact electric SUV. Now there's a Sportback. So what's the difference?
Sportback means the difference is always the super fast roofline and the rear end.
Then let's go to the rear.
On the Q4, what we did is we designed a very, very, very fast roofline. This is almost the fastest one we ever designed. And this super fast roofline is running into a spoiler. And this spoiler is really special because it's splitting the rear propulsion in two pieces. And there's a reason, because we want to put together aesthetic and functionality and efficiency, because this spoiler is reducing the drag coefficient by a few %, and that means higher range. And in addition, we have this digital taillight, which is underlining this really expression or sporty expression.
So that's the highlight, and there's even more to the car. So let's get around and have a look at the general features.
So you have to know, Mira, that the basis for us as a designer is always a package. And this package is simply awesome. You know, we have a compact footprint, we have a huge wheelbase, we have big wheels, 22-inch rims, long wheelbase, and what we did is we had a very sporty and slim roofline on a very robust SUV body, and the result is something really unique. And in addition, because we are Audi and we are Quattro, we visualize Quattro with these 4 muscles on each wheel, which gives or creates a very unique character. And this is what this car makes it special. Really, really fast roofline. I would say it's almost the most sportiest SUV coupe we did, and maybe it's the most sportiest SUV coupe ever.
Bam! Let's get to the front and have a look at the single frame. It's inverted. What does that mean? So
it's inverted means, you know, the single frame is our very famous main signature in each Audi for many years already. And you know this from our combustion engine cars, it's a radiator, so it's black. And we want that everybody is recognizing Audi from far away, that's an Audi, but an e-tron. That's why we came up with the idea to invert them. So it's a brighten paint sensor rack, which is integrated in a dark surrounding. So that makes it different, and it's 100% an Audi. But there's another highlight I'd like to point out. These are these digital daytime running lights. So the future Q4 Sportback customer can choose his own unique daytime running light graphic, and I think that's cool.
That's pretty fancy. Mark, you pointed something out that I would like to go back, exterior dimensions. So if you look at the car, it's 4.6 meters long. That's actually exterior dimension of an A-segment SUV. But when we get inside, we get the space that usually a C-segment car offers. How's that possible?
Well, there are many reasons. First reason is, you pointed out already, huge wheelbase, almost 2.8 meters. Second reason is, you know, the heart or the center of the car is not a combustion engine anymore, because it's an e-tron. So the new heart of the car is a battery pack, which is located in the floor. And that means, because of this and because of the reason that there is no drivetrain anymore integrated, we have a flat floor, and we can use the whole length of the interior. And that's the reason why this compact SUV has an interior space like a C-segment SUV.
Let's talk a little bit more about interior, and let's talk tech. So what can our customer expect here?
So first of all, it's a fully digital interior, of course. But the real highlight is our head-up display. We use augmented reality technology, and that's a really revolution. for the future customer. And it goes to production in 1 year time.
Ah, you already spoiled it.
Oh, sorry.
That was my part. Ladies and gentlemen, in about a year, the e-tron and the Sportback will get into serious production. That means next summer, the first cars get to our customers. And I can imagine, Mark, this is a very personal moment. This car wears your signature. And we want to know, what is your favorite detail that makes this car so special for you?
There are one detail, maybe 4 details. You know, Quattro was, is, and will be a very important part of our DNA. And we, in our design, we always visualize this by this really sexy sculptured 3D muscles. And I love this area. That's definitely my favorite detail.
I love your enthusiasm, Mark. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Lichte, Head of Design. And now back to you, Dirk.
So, talking about progress and future, Hildegard just mentioned that.
Yeah.
What are the main topics? Let's look further down the road. What are the topics the Board of Management will be focusing on over the next half a year, 6 months?
Well, our top priorities are supercharging our brand with super emotional products and redefining our portfolio. So this means we are also looking into new options, such as new convertibles maybe, or new models in the C and D SUV segments. At the same time, sustainability remains a non-negotiable for us, and we are certainly sticking to our CO2 targets.
Which brings us to the e-mobility topic.
Yes, yeah. Our e-mobility strategy is robust, and we want to inspire more people to choose electric cars. So today we are taking an important step in the direction with the Q4 Sportback E-tron concept. And in addition, we want to speed up the process of developing innovations for our customers. And one example is our Artemis project, an agile unit for additional car projects. As a first step, we will develop a highly efficient electric car that is scheduled to go into production as early as 2020. 2024.
2020 would be really fast. That would be really fast. Well, actually, Artemis was only launched in June. So we already received a couple of questions asking for more details. Could you provide some more details about that?
Yeah, well, with Artemis, it's pretty early, as you know. And with Artemis, we are going new ways and trying new ways of thinking in the entire Volkswagen Group. Yeah. So with digital products and technologies, our customers have learned that they can expect new products in far shorter cycles. So we set new priorities here. And we want to be technological leaders. And this is not just about the project itself. It is about the entire ecosystem, intelligent technology, digitalization, and also connectivity.
Oh, that's a lot. And where are we with the project right now?
Well, at the moment, we are putting together a team of experts from Audi, other group brands, and from outside. And I'm certain that will soon pay off and show first results.
And if you would have to summarize all that in 1 or 2 sentences, what would be the overall goal?
Well, our overall aim is to provide our customers with products and services that perform intelligently and embody progress with innovative technology. And it has to feel good and make them proud to drive an Audi like the Q4 E-tron.
Speaking of the Q4, what is the role of the Q4 for the overall electrification strategy at Audi?
Well, the e-tron that Hildegard mentioned was our first car in our journey into e-mobility. And while the e-tron GT, which I like a lot, will be a sports car and a new Audi icon. And the Q4 e-tron, along with the Sportback version, will be our first premium electric volume SUV and a gateway into the progressive premium segment. They give our customers what they want, featuring Audi's most popular body styles, the SUV and the Sportback, combined with the highest level of functionality and state-of-the-art technology. So the model is based on the VW Group's MEB platform, which means we are using the group's full power and technical expertise for the new electric Audi. And this makes the Q4 e-tron models a cornerstone in our electrification strategy.
Thank you, Markus.